Yeah, it was. I think the first time I realized it was something, really something, was when I walked into the WETA and the offices sort of studio section area, and this is where they were making all of the costumes and the urukai outfits and everything that we touch and feel and would carry around, and it was real artistry. I mean, it was remarkable. But I remember there was a warehouse that's probably half the size of this, maybe this side of the audience, and it was just rows of urukai outfits. And I was like, "What's that?" They're like, "Well, that's for the urukai." I was like, "Wow!" There's like thousands of urukai outfits, and they're like big rubber suits, And there were key stunt guys that played certain characters and different roles, and were like the primary kind of doubles and stunt doubles. Great, remarkable stunt team. But those guys, dressed up in these insane outfits for hours on end, baking hot heat sometimes, because we went through all the seasons. And I think the reason why, back to your question of how it got made, I think because Peter was very strategic and very clever, because it was the first time 3 movies were being made back to back. And I think he knew that there was maybe some concerns maybe from the studio, so we would shoot something from the first movie on one day, or even sometimes in the morning, and then something, because of the location, from the third movie that afternoon, which was wild, right? Because he figured, like, if he had a whole section of the first half of the movie, but then they needed the middle section, and then he had the whole section at the end of the movie, so they had to shoot it all. I mean, that's kind of what I think was happening, but without being on. But but it was also location based and stuff. But that's probably how we managed to get all of those 3 done like that.
Well, speaking of that, 'cause